WGAL News 8 begins with breaking news.
We just learned who police are now looking for after a chase ended last night with officers swarming a Manheim Township neighborhood in Lancaster County. Welcome to News 8 at 5, everyone. I'm Brian Roach.
And I'm Lori Burkholder. 3 other juveniles from Michigan have already been taken into custody.
News 8's AJ Sisson is live in Manheim Township with what we have just learned.
Yeah, Brian, Lori, I'm going to refer to the release because we literally just got this in our inbox 5 minutes ago. 3 of the 4 juveniles were located in this area. There is still 1 missing and on the run right now. 2 juveniles located were actually missing from Michigan. The driver themselves was detained too, but we did just learn the identity of the other Michigan juvenile that was actually missing. So that is actually 16-year-old Ty A. Farrar. Manheim Township Police believe him to be around 5 foot 8 inches, a lean build with brown hair and green eyes. Police say he was last seen around 8 a.m. today around Oregon Pike and Eden Road with no known ties to the area, potentially seeking Wi-Fi and asking you to pay attention to transportation hubs as they believe that he may be trying to find a way out. Now, the 4 of them took off on foot following the chase on Thursday night. Police took the juvenile driving into custody. 2 of the 3 that were detained are labeled as missing from Michigan. The last juvenile, Farrar, is still on the run, according to police. However, many questions still remain of why these juveniles from Michigan were in Pennsylvania, why police initiated this chase, and we just learned that the identity of this last juvenile, but where are they? That's the other question themselves. We've asked these questions to police multiple times. We just got this update into our inbox 5 minutes ago, but as soon as we learn any new information, we'll be sure to bring it to you both on air and online at WGAL.com. In Manheim Township, AJ Sisson, News 8.
All right, AJ, thank you. Well, thick black smoke over the Lancaster skyline this afternoon. Right there it is, following a fire. You can see it in this time lapse we're showing you from our Lancaster sky cam. That fire started just before 2 on Greenfield Road. A spokesperson for Holson Construction tells us that there was a fire on the roof of a project site during routine torch cutting demolition. And the spokesperson also says that fire was put out and the fire department responded to make sure there were no ongoing concerns there. No one was injured and there are no anticipated impacts to that project. And traffic tied up a busy intersection at Lancaster County today thanks to an ongoing construction project and a power outage this afternoon. Didn't make things any better. This is at Dillerville Road and Manheim Pike in Manheim Township. As cones directed traffic around that project, a power outage from an unknown issue knocked out service to the stoplight there as well as the sheets nearby. Thankfully, the lights were turned back on in time for the evening rush.
State police say a 6-year-old was killed in a farming accident in Lancaster County with the equipment that killed him being operated by a 14-year-old. This happened yesterday afternoon on Cherry Hill Road in Paradise Township. State police say the 6-year-old and the teen were in a skid steer cleaning a barn when the victim attempted to get out of the machine as the 14-year-old was lowering the arms of the machine. The victim was hit in the head and later died from the injuries. Fire officials say a crash on Route 322 in Juniata County this morning turned out to be fatal. The Mifflintown Hose Company says this happened around 9 o'clock in the eastbound lanes near Locust Run Road in Walker Township near Thompsontown. Lanes were closed for a while afterward, but everything is back to normal now. No information has been released about the victim or the circumstances of the crash.
Well, right now, 2 Pennsylvania state troopers wounded in a shooting in Susquehanna County yesterday are listed in good and fair conditions.
A hospital spokesperson says Trooper William Jenkins is in good condition and Trooper Joseph Parashinsky is in fair condition. Police say Parashinsky applied a tourniquet to his wounded colleague, Jenkins, after they were shot in what officials are saying was an ambush at a home in Thompson. With new 911 audio capturing the moments first responders learned about the situation.
Susquehanna County, New Milford EMS respond 2014 Stereo 171 at Thompson Township. Multiple gunshot victims stage off from the scene. Susquehanna County, New Milford EMS.
61-year-old Carmine Fano shot and killed his neighbor, 57-year-old Lori Wasco, before lying in wait for police. Fano was then shot and killed by return fire.
Well, Well, Lancaster City police say they arrested someone who stole items from a home and then tried to steal from a business just days later. 25-year-old Cameron Kohler is alleged to have broken into a home on Vine Street on August 3rd, with the homeowners saying computers, gaming systems, and jewelry were taken. Then 2 days later, August 5th, police responded to the Let's Roll electric bike shop on Walnut Street for a burglary report. Investigators determined that Kohler was responsible for entering that business through a back door at 1 in the morning and then ripping through insulation, causing $1,000 in damage. He is charged with burglary and criminal trespassing for both incidents.
In commitment coverage tonight, Harrisburg Treasurer Dan Miller is set to provide some clarity on whether or not he'll stay in the race for mayor. Running as a Democrat, Miller lost to incumbent Democratic Mayor Wanda Williams in the May primary by just 80 votes. But he got enough Republican write-in votes to earn the GOP nomination, allowing him to appear on the ballot this fall. The deadline to decide if he wants to become the nominee is Monday, with his campaign team saying he'll be making a public statement that day about his plans.